Just so you guys can understand how we can create something from nothing, right? You have to design exactly what you want. So in this video, we're going to be designing our own at-home YouTube filming studio. We're going to get really creative and just play around with things. Now, if you're someone who's trying to create your own filming setup for YouTube, or you're trying to redesign your filming setup, now this video is definitely really to watch. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my tips, tricks, inspirations, hacks, and just ways you can spice up your background, your filming setup to get started with. I just want you to get the idea of you needing or wanting a room or like a mansion to film in out of your head, because you don't need that. So to get started with creating your setup, all you need to start off with is a background. And in this case, a wall to kind of work around with and to finish and to just put things on in order to create our set. So you can use the wall in your room, in your bathroom, in your kitchen, in your living room, in your balcony, in your wherever you have a wall. In summary, if you have a wall or kind of a background to work with, then you have a set. So now I'm pumped up and I'm excited because we're going to be DIYing a lot of things and just doing the bare minimum. But yeah, to get started with this, if you're someone who is looking for like a filming space, or you want something very minimalistic, something that would not take up space, something that was also budget friendly, then the best way to go is just maybe use your background. You can use a white background. The white is always best when it comes to filming. However, if you don't want to go for this, if you want the flexibility of changing your background, which is so easy, then definitely click on this link right here. I'm going to be showing you guys how I set up my backdrops. Obviously, you guys can see what's going on in front of the camera, behind the camera. You can only see this box right here, and that's because this is the set we've created. And that's what I want you guys to put in your mind when you're creating your set, or when you're creating your filming environment or your filming setup. No one is really going to know what's going on behind the camera that's in front of you. So whether you're filming in your kitchen, in your toilet, or in your bedroom, or in your dining table, no one is really going to know. What they are only going to be concerned about is what is behind you, this frame right here. So this is literally all you're concerned about. I'll leave my playlist over here so you guys can watch a couple of other videos concerning like background, setting it up, hanging your backdrop like I just did right here. Okay, so that was definitely one way you can go about it. It's beginner friendly, it's space friendly, it's budget friendly. Now if you want to spice things up a bit, which is what I kind of love, is you can definitely design your filming set. I'm going to be showing you a couple of ways you can do that. Now that we have a background to work with, we can basically start designing it to suit the kind of content you want to be creating. Now, let's assume you want to be creating like a lifestyle content. What you can do is add a little bit of pieces around your background. Just add maybe like a plant over there, like a wall shelf over there, like a picture frame that could be detachable. To hang my frames, I'm using this command strips right here. It literally just sticks onto the wall. We're good to go. So this is currently what we're working with. Now it's a rough sketch, it's a rough design, just so you guys can understand how we can create something from nothing, right? So this is an idea. This is something you can definitely play around with, work with if you have a wall that you can build on. And guys, the best place to source for props is actually at home. In your bedroom, you might have some things, some items, some frames, some designs, some decors that you can easily just move around and use that to create your set, which is what we just did. So now this is what we're working with. This is how we created our set, just from a plain white background to just adding things around our home and customizing it to suit our preference. And this is just so you guys get the idea in terms of creating your set. You don't need to wait till you have an entire room or an entire house or an entire mansion before you start filming or you start creating your set. If you have a wall, then you can build on that wall. So if you have a 4-corner room, which everyone I think should have, you can use one corner or one section to kind of create your set. And it doesn't have to be like this, because I feel like this might take up space. It could just be hanging up frames on the wall. That doesn't take up space. Get command strips and hang that on the wall. It could just be creating shelves on the wall, which is another amazing thing. The point is, You are creating a set, and that's what you see in movies, like movie scenes. Whenever they are shooting a movie, they always create their sets because it's impossible to have everything fixed. You have to DIY, you have to design exactly what you want. And that's the amazing part of being a creative, is that you get to kind of design your entire experience. Don't wait for perfection, because perfection would never come, because there's nothing like perfection, and that's just it. So I'm going to be showing you guys another setup that you guys can definitely use if you are a beauty guru. I feel like most beauty gurus use this setup. I'm going to be showing you guys what that setup looks like. Again, it is beginner friendly, it is also budget friendly, but it's amazing at the same time. So let's move on to the next set. So over here we have a completely different set. With this one, this is quite popular amongst major beauty gurus on YouTube, and you basically see the table, maybe like some flower accents, like some little pieces, decor pieces and all of that. This is very minimalistic, but still gives you a little bit of like a lifestyle comfortable feel. Let me just zoom you guys in closer so you guys can really understand what I'm talking about. So now we are properly zoomed in, and this is typically the kind of setup you would see some of your favorite beauty gurus have. The background is blurred, it's white, it's bright. There's a table behind me. I have some decor accent pieces, some flowers, some roses, some lights and all of that. This is typically how most beauty gurus set up their entire filming room. The background is properly lit. I have a backlight behind me, by the way. In case you guys want to see my filming room setup, I'll have this video here. But in case you guys want to see this setup in particular, let me know so that I can do another video entirely about that. When I turn it off, it's off. This is what it looks like without that light illuminating this background, right? Turn it back on, and voila, this is what it looks like. Everything comes alive. It looks really clean, it looks brighter, it looks airy. It looks like I'm filming in the day, even though I'm filming in the day. But you can definitely play around with this. But this is typically another way you can go. It's very simple. I feel like this is like the easiest beginner friendly hack you can do. If you have a table lying around your house, get that table, set it up, get like fake flowers. Most of my flowers are actually artificial, except for this red one actually. But get fake flowers, artificial plants, put that behind you, get like decor pieces. I really do hope you get the gist about creating your set and all of that goes behind it. What I want to do is to show you another way that you can do that, and basically also show you my current filming setup. Okay, so this is definitely another way you can go about it, and I'm definitely in love with anything that can reflect. Reflector, a mirror that I use to kind of reflect the light, as well as this mirror right here. Now what I love about this is that not only does it reflect what it's seeing, it also reflects the light. It makes the space look brighter as well as bigger because it is reflecting what it's seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but if I take this out, you will see like an instant difference. Okay, something just told me to take it out. Oh God, why am I like this? Okay, let me take it out. We definitely did it. We took it out. It looks a little bit weird because this space is empty. We can definitely fill it out with like a frame or something. But this is what it looks like without that mirror over here. And look here, I'm actually liking it. I feel like it looks clean and bright. I actually like it. There we go. So definitely let me know down in the comment section if you guys noticed any difference. But I feel like this just makes the room feel and look a lot bigger. But if you guys know me, you should know that I am obsessed with lighting. I'm obsessed with like lights and fairy lights. So this for me is not complete. I feel like this is actually like a classic look, but something that I've been loving since like this year are lights, Christmas lights, because I feel like they just add a little bit of warmth, sparkle, dazzle, glam to the entire space. I love lights, I love twinkles, I love it. I feel like it adds a little bit of glam. I don't know how I'm doing that, but it adds a little bit of glam and warmth to the entire space. This is totally me. Again, depending on what your brand is or the kind of content you want to create or the kind of ideas you have for your filming room. You might be minimalistic and just want to take out the mirror, maybe put like a green plant, take out this curtain and fairy lights and put something else like blinds or something. But personally for me, this is my vibe. So kind of, I'm not saying you should do the same thing I'm doing. I'm just giving you guys options and some sort of inspiration that you're okay. It is, I say you're okay. It is definitely okay to be as creative as you can. It is your channel, it is your space. Kind of DIY it to suit you and what you kind of want to give at the same time. So feel free to play around with it. If you want to bring kitchen utensils, definitely bring that in. I've done that shamelessly and I love it, and I'll still do it. I filmed on my balcony once because I needed more light. Like, I've just literally, like, no one's holding you, no one's stopping you. Just do what you can to make it work. This backlight is so important and so key. Let me turn it off again so you guys can see the difference. Like, even if I turn it off, it gives like a different mood, which still looks good. Or if you're going for the beauty guru, very clean, very bright, very pro looking, then get yourself backlights. Illuminate yourself properly. You can use 2 soft boxes, 1 ring light, you're good to go. But the back, definitely illuminate it if you want like this look right here. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in terms of how it just illuminates the entire back. So yeah, I feel like this year I'm going to be doing a lot of creating sets video. Maybe I should do something very minimalistic, like maybe like a green plant. That's something I really love to try. Like, I really wanted to try like having like a minimalistic setup, maybe like just like a green plant and maybe like something else very minimalistic. But like, I feel like my body will be itching because I like to have a lot of things going on, as you guys can see. But yeah, I want to try different things this year. I want to try different setups, and I want to like just do different things in general and show you guys that you can definitely create a set on a budget. If you have a table in your house, bring that table up to your filming space, then get things and put it. You can literally create a set with less than 10,000 naira. That's like $30 and you're good to go. Like, most of all these fake plants I got were like 1.5. The vase was like, I think 2K or thereabouts. Like, they are so inexpensive. The fish bowl I got was of like 2K or 1K or thereabout, like 2 years ago, but they were so inexpensive. Like, getting excited here. But let me know what you guys think about this. What should we do? Should we do like some challenges? Should we do creating an entire set with just $10? Let me know if you guys would like to challenge me to do that. And guys, like, I'm already smiling because I'm so excited. Like, it'll be such a fun challenge to do. But let me know what your thoughts are regarding this video. Let me also know if you would like to see that kind of challenge. I don't know, I just thought about that. Alright, so if you guys have watched up until now, it means that you're definitely interested in creating your own set, doing your own background, and just creating your own filming YouTube studio. Leave my playlist right here just so you guys can check it out, and check my other video when it comes to creating your background, hanging your backdrop, different ways to just spice up your filming space, and basically what my filming setup looks like. So if you guys want to check them out, definitely do check them out. I would highly advise, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Feel free to subscribe, it is free, and yeah, let's go on to the next one.